Hey guys, it's Justin here. Today I'm going to go over some stuff about hangboarding. With the gym being closed, a lot of you guys have gotten hangboards, and we just want to make sure that you guys are going to do it safely. There's a lot of different hangboard workouts out there, but in this video we're going to go over some tips that'll make sure that you do it safely, okay? When you're done watching this video, make sure that you please like us on Facebook, Instagram, and check out our YouTube page. Okay, so the first tip I have for you guys today is to not get injured. It's really easy to overdo it when you're training these small tendons and muscles that we're going to be using when we hangboard, so don't overdo it. Someone told me the other day that they've been hangboarding 5 days a week, and that sounds crazy. When we are hangboarding, we are training our maximum pull strength. So if we are tired, we can't necessarily do that. So it's okay to rest before you do this type of workout. And then also, if you're gonna do this workout and it's very intense, give yourself a day or two afterwards to rest. The number one rule is just to not get injured. If you get injured, you can cause yourself to regress. So please don't injure yourself. The next tip that I have for you guys is to warm up and take as much time as you need to warm up. A lot of people don't do this very properly, especially when they're not at a climbing gym. So to do that at home, start with a dynamic warm-up. Start by swinging your arms, doing arm rotations, wrist rotations, finger glides, rotator cuff warm-up, things like that. Anything that you can do to make sure that your body is ready to go for hanging. And then once you're ready, you can do some pull-ups on the biggest holds that you have. And then do some dead hangs on the biggest holds as well. And then work your way down, okay? Take as much time as you need to make sure that you can give it your maximal pull strength effort, okay? Okay, so the next tip that I want to talk to you guys about is hangboarding form. The most common mistake that I see people do when they hangboard is use poor form. So really quick, my lovely assistant here is going to show us bad form. Okay, so this is bad hangboard technique. Her shoulders are really relaxed and her arms are straight, and this is all skeletal. It's not using any of our pulling muscles. All right, let's see some good form now. All right, Tori's now using good form. Her shoulders are nice and engaged, and there's a slight bend in her arm. This allows us to use our pulling muscles and helps protect us from injury. When you first start hangboarding, it can be hard to figure out how intensely to do it. To increase and decrease intensity, there's a couple things you can do. So first off, you can either increase or decrease the size of your holds. Most good hangboard setups have different varieties of holds that allow for different sizes to be utilized. The other thing you can do is you can add weight or take weight off of your body weight. To take weight off, it's really simple to utilize a pulley system that would counterweight your body weight, or to increase body weight, you would simply add this weight onto your body, and that would increase the load. The other thing you can do is utilize a one-handed hang to increase intensity, but that should only be done by advanced climbers and advanced hangboarders. It's important to realize when you first start hangboarding that there are different hand positions that do different things. So an open hand position is like this, where my hand is mostly open and I'm hanging mostly on my tendons to support myself, and this is a very safe hand position. The next hand position I want to talk about is a half closed position, or a half crimp. And this is a really good one because it starts to utilize some of our musculature to put force into our fingers, and you want to make sure that your fingers are at 90 degrees. And then a closed hand position is like this, which is a closed crimp. And this puts a lot of force into your fingers, and it utilizes your thumb. And it can put a lot of extra force on your hands. And this can actually be somewhat dangerous. So do be careful if you're going to use closed hand positions while hangboarding. When choosing different holds to hangboard, it's important to kind of do all different holds. You can utilize a 3-finger position, where your pinky is not included, or you can even do 2-finger positions or use slopers or different things like that. But really you want to kind of examine what you're trying to do. If your project is all slopers, you definitely want to train slopers. If there's a hard pocket on your project, you want to train pockets. Kind of doing a good self-evaluation will help determine what you want to focus on. But overall, you do want to try to train all different hold types. But if you can only do a couple at first, try to prioritize the ones that are going to help you send your goals. So before you get going on a bunch of different hangboard workouts, make sure you do your research. There's a bunch of different workouts out there on the internet right now, and there's a bunch of different things going on with the research that goes into hangboarding. So do your research, try different workouts. If they work for you, that's great. If they don't work for you, try a different one. A book I would like to recommend is the Rock Climbers Training Manual. It has a lot of good information about hangboarding and is written by Mike Anderson. Janelle Anderson is the Team CityROCK head coach, and they really know their stuff. This book also comes with a workout log that teaches you how to record your hangboard workouts. Other than that, make sure you give us a like, follow, or share on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, and train smart and climb hard.